Man, we back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. My bad, I'm late. We're going to get off on a little bit earlier. We got the shot the Trife. Got to set up for 6 o'clock on the Clubhouse, so y'all make sure y'all go tap in on that room. I'll be on there. My name is Big and on Clubhouse. Y'all can tap in on my Clubhouse and follow me or the room. Download the Clubhouse, and the room is going to be called, we're going to be talking to China Mac. I pressed that line and got the stuff understood. It's at 6 p.m. The room is going to be called Gangster Perspective, spelled Gangster, S-T-A. Gangster Perspective. Trife Gangster addressing Black and Asian tension with China Mac. I actually pushed this line. What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to my boy, What's the Deal, out there in Long Beach, California. You know I rock with your gang. It's all love. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to What's the Deal. Any artist, this is a good investment on your reaction videos. Tap in with them, build a relationship. Shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to motherfucking Long Beach. Y'all know how we rock. Shout out to my boy with the black and gold on, man. What's the deal? What that shit do, dog? We're going to be on that Clubhouse tonight at 6 o'clock. All gas, like my guys say. Subscribe to What's the Deal. Tap into them, support that platform. The Clubhouse is going to be on at 6 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in New York, that's 7. If you're in LA or the West Coast, that's 4. And anywhere else, just look it up. 6. We got a fresh and fit troll up in here. But I don't know, and I'm going to be all the way G with y'all, bro. I saw some photos, and I'll be honest, I saw it the other day, and I was like, I'm not going to get on the platform and try to drag them for that or drag Myron for that photo. It's in a real big YouTuber's video, but it did hit Instagram now. Those photos have been going around Instagram with Myron kissing a man on the cheek, then also laying in the bed with 3 homeboys, 3 of his white friends. And I think the caption on that picture really kind of hit me different the most. Paul's like, what did they mean by that? If this is factual, I don't know if. This is why I was like, they can come out and address the photos. Come out and address them. Are they photoshopped? I don't know. That's why I'm skeptical of putting these photos out. I don't want to put these photos on my platform. I'll tell y'all the Instagram. I'll put the Instagram up. I'll show y'all that. Actually, man, see, I don't want to be that person, bro, who posts some content that's not true, and I'm dogging somebody out. Because if Myron is that way, whoever Myron is, whoever he talks to, whoever he deals with, and his sexuality, he has a right to do that as a human, fam. I'm not trying to shame you for doing that, but if that's who you are, and you out here saying one thing, I think you should come out of the closet. Now, I'll be honest with you, we don't play like that in our culture. And to be clear, you saw the pushback that Lil Wayne and Birdman got for kissing. We saw that pushback. So certain people are going to feel a way about that. So if you're kissing this man on the cheek, I'm not here to downplay you, but if you comfortable and you so confident and you ain't got nothing to hide, come out and address that picture. I don't know if that picture is true. I don't know if that picture is true. Oh, he spoke on that already? Did he spoke on that picture already? Okay. Did he speak on that picture? Oh, bam. Are you sure he spoke on that picture? If he spoke on that picture already, I do want to go to that content and put that out there of him addressing it. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. How long has this picture been popping? A big popping black influencer posted it. And that's how I came across it. Okay, so he already addressed this photo. How long ago did he address it, Obam? Obam, can you tap in for a second? Let's talk about it. Oh, he got it on his Instagram? What's Myron Instagram? Myron's a little troll in here. What's the Instagram? Myron Gainers. I don't see this photo on his Instagram, my guy. I don't see the photo on his Instagram, so I don't want to be that person that's trying to slander and I don't see that. Oh, it's unplugged fit. Okay, let me look and see. Like I'm saying, I'm not here to drag nobody for their sexuality, bro. Do your stuff. But I can tell you like this: you won't find a photo of me laying on top of a man playing around and taking pictures like that. Oh, he did. He put it in his story. Okay. And then I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even tripping off of the photo. Do your stuff. If that's who you is, that's who you is. I'm not down to you for that, Myra. And I can put this other photo up now because he addressed this one. How do I airdrop to my fucking computer? Let me see. I can put it on the screen. Let me see if I can airdrop this shit to my computer. I don't be knowing how to do everything. I'm not the most tech savvy nigga. I'll admit that. Where's it done here? Damn, I don't know how to cut the airdrop on the fucking TV, on the damn thing. So he put it in his story on Instagram. Here's the photo. I'm going to just put it up on the screen. So this is not slander. This is media. Myron put it on his page story. Let me make sure. Hold on. Okay, Unplugged Fit. This is a verified account. And this is his page. It's on his story. He said, join thousands of triggered people and leave an homonym and add homonym comment below. So this is his Instagram right here. It says Myron Gaines. He posted this. So this is not a point of pointing the narrative or creating some Photoshop shit. You know how YouTube be working. You know how YouTube be working. Myron Gaines. This is his page. He posted this on his story. So I'm gonna show y'all the stuff. Now, okay. So he confirmed this photo is true. He confirmed that this photo is true. Well, my fresh and fit okay, anonymous. Your name is anonymous, so you coming in here as somebody that's not real. And look, fam, I understand you want to defend the guys you're a fan of, bro. I don't have a personal problem with these dudes. I've never done any business with them personally. There is no smoke. There is no grease. I would never touch Myron or Fit in a way of harm or any YouTuber or any bit. Nobody. I'm not into doing physical confrontation at all. But once you make remarks that are disrespectful to black women and black people, and then I watch all your content after that, and your terminologies are not changing, when people are explaining to you what the problem is, and I know you're intelligent enough to know, that shows me you don't have a line of respect for the African American culture, but you want to say nigga. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with a lot of things out here, but this won't be one of them. I don't play when it comes to disrespecting black people. That's why we will be on Clubhouse tonight. Shout out to Trife Gangster. The G set up the link up 6 p.m. on that channel that I announced earlier. We on there. So I'm looking at this photo, and he confirmed it. We put it up on here for y'all to see. Myron is, of course, the dark guy. He's laying in the bed with a man and his arms wrapped around him. And there's another guy in the video, in the picture. Hold on. Hold on just a second. How the fuck do I hide this shit? Here we go. This is Myron. I'm going to read the captions that he posted. First, I'm going to read the caption that he actually has on this photo because he covered his caption up. This picture came from one of his white friends' Instagram. We on there at 6 o'clock. We're going to be talking to 6 p.m. We'll be on Clubhouse. My shit is called Big Ant. I think the room is called Gangster Perspective. That's Tribe Gangster's room. I hollered at Tribe Gangster, and he got the room set up. He reached out to China Mac. I told him what my issue was. And I told him, hey, man, like, I want to holler at dude. And, you know, we can address the situation if need be. So this is Myron Gaines, the dude from Fresh and Fit. His homeboy is hugging his arm around him. I'm going to read y'all what he actually posted right here. I will read this. I'm going to read this, but first I'm going to read the actual caption that was on the post. That caption kind of set a little weird with me, man. Keeping it 1,000. The caption didn't sit all the way right with me. The caption ain't sit right with me. He said, hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold on just a second. All right, hold on real quick, y'all. My bad. I'm getting some shit together. Be patient for me. Be patient. We coming. We coming. The actual caption of this is what kind of threw me for a loop. This is what the caption read, y'all. My bad. The caption from this white guy, because this is where this picture came from. This is where this picture came from. One of his homies. It says, a big happy birthday goes out to my boy, Amru Fadai. That's his real name. Amru Fadai. Today. A big happy birthday goes out to my boy, Amru Fadai. Leaving soon for Georgia, then Texas. I'm going to miss my loud black buddy. I'm going to miss my loud black buddy. Kind of gives me those vibes of, y'all can read that? Can y'all read that? We try to put it focused where y'all can read it clearer. A big happy birthday goes out to my boy, Amru Fadai today. Leaving soon for Georgia, then Texas. I'm going to miss my loud black buddy. Black buddy. Them niggas call you black buddy? You a black man and the white kids joke with you like that? Bro, you just don't connect with black people, my boy. And that's cool. You cool. Yeah, I had to handle business. Hey, I ain't knocking nobody for watching the game. Do your stuff. But this my game. This Big Ant game. So Brady getting his money on, Brady grinding, Brady in position. I ain't got time to watch Brady today. I had an issue on the table. That issue had to be addressed with that Clubhouse that will be going down at 6. Y'all saw that, right? Let me put it up there one more time. This is one of those things where you let these guys say my loud black buddy. None of my white friends would say that. So that you're probably like that that whore ass bitch. What's her name? What's that whore ass bitch name that do music? Doja Cat. You like that whore ass bitch Doja Cat. You get on the tiny chat with the white boys and let them call you a nigger bitch. Yeah, that whore ass bitch. You one of them. That's what when I see this, that's what I see. I have a lot of white friends. They would never call me my loud black buddy. We don't even play like that, my nigga. We don't even play like that, my nigga. We don't play like that. So the thing is, you can have white friends, bro. You can be from the suburbs. You can do all of that. Notice how I'm not really concerned about his sexuality, my nigga. Do what you do. Do what you do. I'm not concerned about who you sleep with. I could care less if you gay or not, my nigga. I know Big Ant like pussy. But do your stuff. Get your money, bro. Do your shit. But when you disrespect black people, we gonna keep that at what it is, my nigga. So, let me go back to the other post where he wrote out a whole message. This was on his Instagram story. This is what's on his Instagram story. Matter of fact, let me put some Fresh and Fit in the background. So, kind of just give a little display. We'll get back to China Mac in just a second. We live at 6 o'clock on Clubhouse, though, if he comes through. He should be there because he posted it on his Instagram. He posted it on his Instagram, so he should be there.
Power belongs to O.
He should be there. We shall see. So this is the guy we're talking about right here. No thanks. Don't want to join the thing. Nothing wrong with being a fan of these guys. If you're a fan of these guys, I'm not here to tell you to not be a fan. I'm just trying to educate. This probably would have stopped. This probably would have stopped if all Dog said was, hey, man, I said some things that offended black women. I was joking. Didn't mean to hurt any feelings or piss anybody off. I understand that black people went through racism and they still going through it to this day more than anybody in this country. They're being hunted, killed, shot, and everything because they're black. Not because they're bad people, not because they all sell drugs. There are innocent black people getting killed. They're not all thugs. They're not all criminals. They're all not monsters. I made some disrespectful comments that I understand that it goes back in regard to slavery and coming from those days with these terms like Night Rider. I'm disrespecting a whole culture and stereotype against black women. If he says that, I don't even make a video about this shit. I got on the video. I did that video about Asian Doll because it was content. It was content for that day. I seen a few blogs posted. This is trending. I can talk about this. And in that video with Asian Doll, I clearly said, don't go to a platform if you haven't done your research on what goes on. I also said that it looks like she might have showed up 2 hours late, so he might have been upset. I said, this is what their fan base wants to see, though. They want to see the argument. They want to see the woman get kicked off. It's one of their niches on their show. Not knocking that. Do your stuff. You have a right to go there and not go there, and they have a right to run their show how they run their show. But when you saying disrespectful comments that affect the black history of this country that we are still affected by today, because we just had somebody get lynched in Florida around the same time this happened. That Clubhouse starts at 6, y'all. Exactly. You put a stereotype on all black women. And you could have not done that. And you could have corrected it, but he chose to stand firm because this dude is just generally an asshole. I want to be clear with you. Being an asshole does not mean you're a bad person. There are a lot of good people that are assholes. Being an asshole don't make you a bad person. You just have certain characteristics where you can be aggressive. I can be that way at times. You like to get under people's skin. You're petty. Being petty, being an asshole, that don't make you a bad person at all. So he has asshole characteristics about himself from the energy that he reciprocates off the screen. Being an asshole don't make you a bad person. But what can make you come off and look as a bad person is when you are black skinned and dark skinned and you make disrespectful comments to dark skinned women and then acknowledge that everybody goes through stuff. Blacks, he actually said this on his academics thing. I saw that clip get posted somewhere where he said, I'm tired of people making blame and all these people complaining about the white man holding them down are little bitches and looking for excuses. When you make these type of comments, my nigga, we own that. You don't speak for us, my boy. Because you're not looked at as a black man. When them white boys say my little black buddy, fam, you don't have a black name. Your name is not black. He said, my DMs currently triggered SJW. No wonder you hate black women. I always knew you were a disrespectful gay word. My detractors claim to be progressive, yet send me homophobic messages like this. So let's play a game of logic. A, I'm actually homosexual and the detractors are hypocrites. B, I'm not gay and you made it untrue ad hominem insult using a homophobic slur. Using the slur contradicts your argument that you're standing up against racist, misogynist mindsets. You can't refute my stances with facts, so mindless insults like you're gay, you're hurt, who hurt you, or your main comeback. By the way, we didn't sleep in the same bed as the haters claim. This photo was taken as a joke right before 5 a.m. practice or spring training camp. Eric and my other teammate weren't even in the same room. Basketball and football players pat each other on the butt every play. Are they gay too? Myron, I know you're smarter than that because you're in your 30s and you were a federal agent. Don't compare this to somebody patting somebody on the ass and things like that. Fam, you in the bed with a man laying with you and another man in the bed with his shirt off, my nigga. Knock it off. Now, I like what you said about the disrespect to the homosexuality. Because that's a problem in our community too. We have that problem where not being homosexual is a problem. Do what y'all do. Like I said before, I don't have a problem with nobody gay. Y'all ever notice how when black women, they quick to stand up for the gay black man and cheer the gay black man on? See, this is the difference between me and Fresh and Fit and probably like 95% of the content creators. They don't know how to not be biased. Just because I don't agree with what Myron be doing, I'm not going to be biased. He got a point right there. Calling him a F word or calling him this or that, as he should be ashamed of it. That's where y'all shoot yourself in the foot at. I mean, I know it's a lot of black women who do that because they did it with Kevin Samuels. Like he should be ashamed of being that way. But y'all the same people that go stand up for and promote and push and salute the gay black man. So why would you go tear a man down for being gay? You can't tear a black man down for being gay if you're going to cheer him on and represent him too at the same time. That's some confusion that our black women do have a lot of the time. Not all. I'm not saying all. The conversation should be, hey, it's cool to be gay, but is this why you have so much hate towards women? Is this why you don't like black women? Because all of your friends are white? This is what they should have looked at this video and said. Is this why you don't like black women? Because you relate more to white women? This is the educational response. Or do you have this disdain for women because you're more into guys? That's what the conversation would be if you're gonna have a real if you're gonna be real. No. Oh, bam. Now let's be honest. According to you, is he gay? Be objective, even though you don't like them. Say, fam. Whether I disagree with you or not, if you gay, you gay, my nigga. I can really give two fucks. I don't give a damn if they gay. I don't care if that nigga gay. I like pussy. Whatever you do in your bedroom and on your personal time, that shit don't matter to me. It ain't affecting me. I don't give two fucks if this dude is gay. My conversation is my little black buddy and the imagery. And see, this is why Ant needs a voice. Because the conversation starts with me where you said you were not a night rider, and you said you don't dabble in the dark, you're not down with the brown. And then you don't do the Shaniquas and Taquiquas. Then you stood on that. Then when the girls come on your show, they're telling people it's other black women on your show trying to tell y'all about the racial history. Y'all are saying, why are we talking about race? This is just my preference. It's because you're using racist terminologies. That's what I want to talk about. Nobody has said this yet. Myra, it doesn't matter what you meant or did you think it was a joke or not. You said racist words and racist terminologies that are racist towards black people. It's not a joke. This country is built on that. Do you understand that? Yes or no? I don't need no other answer. Yes or no? And if you can't give me a yes or no answer, that's when I say you're not on my level because you're not really standing on what you said. Standing on what you said is, hey, man, I said some disrespectful shit that comes from racism. I know it came from racism. I'm not racist, but I'm going to stand on that shit. Fuck it. But the thing is, we look at photos and you rather seriously comfortable with white boys. You real comfortable with white boys to the point. No, like I said, they could have said, hey, fam. Now, what you can say, hey, you're gay. If you're gay, then this might be why you treat women so bad because you were possibly don't like women. They could say that. That is a thing where he could be irritated because that. But I don't know that. I'm not here to find that out. I really don't give a damn. I don't care. I'm not here to slander this dude or his partner. I'm here to call you out on your bullshit. That's it. Oz Rambo, get off my dick. These videos about them niggas ain't even monetized, nigga. You said eat. I've been eating off them. I like when niggas like you come in here, nigga. See, you motherfuckers think this shit. I'm not them other niggas. I'm not them other niggas. You come to my channel, I got videos watching the Ahmaud Arbery case. I got a video talking about the motherfucking black dude getting killed in Fayetteville, Carolina, North or South Carolina, by two racist white dudes at the light, a man and his son. I know them videos ain't gonna get no views, motherfucker. If this shit was about views, nigga, I could just record Clubhouse every day. Nigga. And I can say, nigga, don't ever try to act like Ant doing this shit for views, nigga. I know how to do YouTube just like these other niggas. You notice I ain't dropped no commentary videos about this NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk shit, right? That's where the views at, motherfucker. If I wanted views, I could get on Clubhouse every day, screen record, and say, what's up, y'all? It's Big Ant. Make sure you stay on your pivot. Enjoy the video. They will monetize that on YouTube. I actually go outside, create commentary, teach niggas, nigga. This original content right here, dumbass. Also, you've been watching. OZ Rambo, join in, nigga. Join in since you know. You say this a reaction channel now. Join your bitch ass in here, nigga. Join your bitch ass in here and stand on that shit, nigga. Don't fuck around with me, nigga. You not finna disrespect my motherfucking grind, nigga. Get your bitch ass in here since you want to defend this whole shit. Let's see where you at. I like this me. I'm the only motherfucker on YouTube that let people promote their business. I'm the only nigga that do collabs with niggas with 100 subscribers. I let everybody come on my shit. Kwame Brown do his shit too. Don't fuck with me, my nigga. Hey, nigga, is you gonna join in or not? Yes or no? If not, shut your bitch ass up and enjoy the show. Simple and plain. I will apologize for calling you a bitch ass nigga if you come join in. Because them really some disrespectful fighting words. But I could say if I was wrong, if you could come stand and face me on this or put your face on this shit. If you can't come stand on this shit, you a bitch. And go tell your mama you hide behind the couch. She raised a grown-ass man that creates YouTube accounts and talk shit behind them. Go look in your motherfucking mirror and say, I'm a nigga. I get on YouTube and I defend niggas who disrespect black people and black women and say nigga, but don't identify with the culture. Where you at with it, nigga? Did I drop? Oh, I ain't dropped the link. Let me drop the link for you. Go tell your mama, guess what your son be doing? He be on the internet. Oz Rambo, is you gonna click the link, man? Yes or no? You can enjoy the show, but I like to move on if you're not gonna join in. This the thing about this platform. I'm me before this. A lot of these niggas, they platforms make them. Big Ant was Big Ant before this platform, my nigga. I've been rocking how I'm rocking. A platform can't make me, nigga. I've been doing what I do in life. Is you gonna join in or not, man? Yes or no, so we can move on, bro. If you join on, I apologize for calling you a bitch, man to man. But if you ain't gonna join in, you's a bitch. What we on, my nigga? What we doing? Come on. Time is money. I'm waiting. You gonna barbecue a meal, dude? Today, Junior, what you doing, my nigga? Is you gonna join or not? All I need is a yes or no, man. You got 30 seconds, man, or you gonna be known as a bitch anytime you come on this platform. You got 30 seconds, my nigga. I'm waiting. Nigga coming on my platform. You know who you remind me of? That nigga that was from New York? And I fuck with New York niggas heavy, right? I had a nigga from New York coming here that told me I should be listening to Trap Lord Ross. Nigga, what? I should be listening to Trap Lord Ross. He know what he be talking about. Where the fuck is you niggas from, nigga? Nah. See, the thing that nigga said, he said this is a reaction channel now. So that means he been tapped in. Hold on, what'd he say? What you say? The second half just started. All right, my nigga. You ain't got no nuts. You a bitch. Go live in your bitch ass crib with your bitch ass house, with your bitch ass everything going on. When you look in the mirror tonight, go to bed as the bitch you is, nigga. And I stand on that, nigga. A nigga called you all out your shit. You on the nigga platform talking down. He gave you the stage to come in and stand on that motherfucking shit, and you ain't do it. Go listen to Fresh and Fit, nigga. You one of them no pussy getting niggas. That's who you is. Hey, my nigga, why would I pay another nigga to tell me how to get a bitch when I go to the strip club and pay for a bitch? How about that? How about, nigga, I just go shoot at bitches till I find one that'll fuck something with all these freaks out here? You niggas ain't no players. You niggas ain't no bosses, nigga. And if you online defending fuck shit, you ain't no solid nigga. We moving on. as I said, my bad, y'all. I be getting a little offended sometimes. Let me find somebody sent me a super chat. Hold on, my bad. Who was that who sent that super chat? I got a little distracted by this lame ass nigga on here. But I need you haters. I need you hating ass, dick eating ass niggas. Keep me lit. Turn me up some more. Go campaign against me and turn this bitch up some more. My boy, what's the game? Future Grits. Appreciate the donation, man. Hey, Debo, stall him out. No bullshit. Stall that bitch ass nigga out. Stall that bitch ass nigga out, man. Bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass off my shit, nigga. Matter of fact, nah, stay on my shit. Stay on my shit. Stay on my shit, you fuck ass nigga. Lame ass niggas out here selling this bullshit to niggas, man. Any of you niggas, as I said before, hey nigga, this calling out shit, this ain't limited to Fresh and Fit. Kanye West done got it, nigga. Long Beach Griffey done got it, nigga. Charleston White done got called out for saying gangs have done more damage to blacks than slavery. I don't make content about Charleston White, but going up there disrespecting our black African-American ancestors so you can go viral, I'm off that. Anybody saying anything disrespectful to the African-American culture community or our ancestors in slavery so they can get attention to themselves, I'm calling you out. Kanye West, I stand on this. I will tell Kanye West this in his face in front of everybody he fuck with. You talking about February is future month now. We not doing Black History no more in February. What, my nigga? What the fuck does that mean? That's more of you sitting at home trying to find catchy ways to agitate everybody. To agitate everybody and get everybody talking on the internet because you just said something crazy. But you're doing it off of the history of our ancestors. They don't play with the Holocaust like that. They don't. My Jews, my Jewish people, my Jew people, I don't want no grease. I don't want no pressure. You will never hear them play with their ancestors and say, we're going to forget about the Holocaust. That's the past. They're never going to say we're going to forget about the Holocaust. You will never hear the Asians say we're going to forget about the struggles and the wars that our Asian ancestors went through. You will never hear that shit. You will never hear Mexicans talk about a struggle their ancestors went through. I get it. Hey, ain't no motherfucking picking and choosing with this shit, my nigga. I'm waiting for Kanye to release a statement on that to see how it's gonna go. But we talking about it right now. It's the same shit. This nigga says something disrespectful to African-American culture and our history with that Night Rider shit. And we're gonna be on Clubhouse at 6. 4 o'clock right now. It's gonna be 6 Central Time. 6 Central Time. So if you're on the East Coast, that's 7. My West Coast, my Cali, my Vegas, everything out there, it's gonna be 6 for us. That's gonna be 4 for y'all. 7 for the East Coast. Central gonna be 6 o'clock. Only African American is talked down on and made fun of. AT, what's good, gang?
Hey, what's up?
What's the deal, G?
Thanks for letting me on. Good show.
My name on Clubhouse is Big Ant.
I want to get on that.
My Clubhouse room is Big Ant, and then my the room is gonna be in what the fuck did he call it? Hold on real quick, let me find it. Something gangster. Something gangster something. Gangster perspective. Gangster perspective. Tribe gangster addressing. It's the title name of the room. Trife Gangster addressing Black and Asian tension with China Mac. The room is called Gangster's Perspective. So I want to make this very clear. Shout out to Jay Hustler. I appreciate the donation, gang. Shout out to everybody out there in your area, your situation, everything like that. Shout out to HE. Appreciate your support. You most definitely be tapped in. Say one thing about me, bro. If I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. I have no problem admitting I'm wrong. Shout out to NBB. Appreciate your donation. Greatly and highly appreciate it. My boy got the ramen noodle suit on in his bio. So, AT, what do you want to tap in on real quick?
I wanted to tap in on the whole China Max situation because that's an issue that's very close to me. Not him specifically, but the Black Asian tension situation because of how I grew up. And I got a lot of experience on that topic. And I actually seen how things have unfolded with China Mac because of that topic over the last 2-3 years. So there's a lot of nuance to like some of the stuff he was saying that a lot of people don't get going on with the Asian community and their response to racism right now. So basically, I agree with your take. He had a weird take on it. He shouldn't have used another example to try and talk on that video, you know, about the Chinese people saying the N-word. That's not good, you know, whatever. He did say that in the beginning. That's some bullshit. But to try to throw the example on to like, hey, I could show you some videos of Blacks attacking Asians and da-da-da-da. He's basically kind of falling into that narrative. But I took it as his frustration because he actually has been out here working with Black people. He's been on the anti-Asian, anti-Black, you know, movements and whatever. Some of my friends have worked with him. He's had a lot of conversations. He's just been out there in the protests and everything. And so like with a lot of Asian people, they've been getting attacked the last couple of years. And, you know, I was calling that out early because of where I live. You know, I live in a majority Asian community and a lot of Black people don't have that experience, but I do. I grew up around Black people and I grew up around a ton of Asian people. And what goes on is a lot of people that grew up like China Mac, single parent homes, poor, they get forgotten in the Asian community. Nobody talks about them. The stereotype is Asian people are rich, they're smart, you know, they're racist, whatever. So the way he grew up is kind of unique. And Americans don't really learn about that. Then the other side of the coin is we don't learn about Black and Asian history, period, in school, especially if you grow up in the South, Midwest. If you don't grow up in the Bay Area or a place where there's a huge Asian community that makes a push for history, you just don't learn shit. Like my family had Asian people living on sharecropping farms, Japanese people. I got Korean, Japanese, Filipino, Chinese people in my family, mixed Black and Asian. You know, they work together on civil rights. And we just don't learn that shit in school. So what happens is the Asian history, they have specifically pit Asian people into this corner where they put them close to whiteness and they say, hey, you're rich, you're smart, you're the model minority. But that actually damages the Asian community a lot because it pits them against other races. And it also makes it so when racism happens to them, they don't recognize it the same way. They have a lot of issues with racism, admitting it's happening to them, recognizing it and whatever. And they also easily fall into stereotypes believing about other people. So when they see those videos that are promoted about Black people attacking Asians, as a Black person, you're going to say, hey, that's not all of us. You know, we're not all like that. But an Asian person that has no experience with Black people, they don't know what else to think. And that's pushed heavy in the Asian community, just to all Americans in general. The crime statistics are skewed. They try to paint Black culture as criminal in the streets. You know, and so Asian people and Black people, if you don't have a lot of interaction around each other, you really just get the stereotypical views both ways. And I grew up in the situation where I was around Asian people my whole life. I've gone through racism with Asian people, but I've also seen it go the other way around, you know. And depending on where you live, you're not going to really see the positive interactions that I've seen where you actually have Black Asian families. I see that every day where I live. I can't even go one day without seeing that. And there's a lot of cooperation going on. There's a lot of groups that are forming, trying to fight racism, systemic racism, that understand how racism.
I'm listening to you, G. I'm listening to you most definitely.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to. So I'm not saying I disagree with.
Let me say something. Hey, I'm listening to you. You saying some real shit. Y'all peep this on the screen. That's the other photo I was talking about. Jamari Speaks. I like his channel. I watch his channel. and I fuck with his platform. He funny as shit. He got a different little style of the way he delivers his content, but he funny than a motherfucker. Y'all tap into Jamari Speaks. But this is the other photo that hit the internet. And that thing, they're different, my boy. On top of that shit with y'all in the bed. But like I said, this man has the right to do and move how he moves sexually or whatever. I'm not clowning him because he's whatever. My take on this is, fam, I didn't like the caption of that photo with my loud black buddy. My white friends don't talk to me like that. And it's like, y'all have a real play on the black thing in your situation. Like, y'all play off that black shit a lot. Like, it's funny and joking to them. And it put me in the mindset of that whore-ass bitch, Doja Cat. The whore bitch that does the music. She's a good artist, though, you know, but she's just a whore bitch. Anybody who lets white dudes disrespect them in a way of calling you like a nigga bitch and all that, on camera, on Tiny Chat, you a whore-ass bitch until you address that and apologize. You're a fucking traitor.
On that situation, if you see Fresh and Fit on that video you posted with Andrew and Akash, have you noticed whenever people are called out on their racism, especially white people, they'll go like, hey, I was just joking. And that happens because people don't have the same perception of racism if you haven't been through the shit. So to them, it is a joke, you know? And
so you want to know why it's never, you know why it's never a joke when you say this about black people to me? Because y'all know not to play with Asians like that. You know not to play with Jews like that. You only do that with black people because you know you can get away with it and it don't affect your pockets.
There's a history to that too, that I just was in school. They're teaching kids about this right now. Yeah. They're teaching kids about it. So like with Asian people specifically, if you look at the Chinese Exclusion Act, when they developed that act and a bunch of taxes against Chinese people, they specifically said, we're going to treat them like we did black slaves, like we did Native Americans and Mexicans. And they lynched black people, Mexicans and Chinese people and Native Americans. They killed them, all that kind of shit. But they specifically said in Congress, we have a Chinese problem. We're going to treat them just like we did black people. But the situation is different with Asian. What they did was they actually put them in their own cities. They districted the cities a certain way. And then they gave them access to more resources. Like, you guys get more loans, you get more this or that later on. And that pits black and Asian and Mexican and all these groups that are struggling against one another, because you see differences in how they're treated. They call Asian people the model minority, you know, and that causes problems for Asian people, you know, when they're dealing with other races. But all of this is fucking designed to keep the people of color not able to work together. Because if we're all working together, guess what? We can overcome the systemic shit that we're under. So they specifically designed a lot of this stuff, like how they put people in cities, where they move them to, how they took land from certain people, how they give them access to the bank, to loans, to housing. You know, all that shit is designed. And so that's why, you know, when you see these, like the situation with China Mac and Asian people, they're going to look at racism, if they can even admit it's happening, which is hard for a lot of them. They don't look at it the same way because they don't really see themselves represented in history and a lot of these stories and media. It took forever for this Asian racism shit to even get on TV. I saw it unfold over 3 years, you know, and then
okay, well, let's be clear and be all the way fair here. There's always been tension with black people and everybody in America. That's just what it is. Through the history of this country, it's over our heads with that because we wasn't here for it. I'm going to play China Mac's video in a second, and then he has another response video out today where China Mac said the video was finessed. You're talking about my video because I'm the only nigga that made a video, and I'm the nigga that got, you know, shout out to Trife Gangster. I got him to reach out to you. So with the video being finessed, you talking about my video. My nigga, I don't finesse videos. I watched the clip, I watched the video, saw your response, and your response shouldn't have been that to this topic.
Exactly. He fucked up, but I think it's because he's frustrated, because if you've been in the mix of this anti-black, anti-Asian stuff, you see it going both ways, where if you're black and you see all this media about black people attacking Asian, that shit is embarrassing for me. I get fucking embarrassed by that shit when I see black people attacking Asian people, but I know that's a narrative the media is spinning. And
let's be clear. You might have some cases because it's out there with everybody.
Yeah,
But
no, that's what I was about to say.
hold on. Let me put one thing out there.
Mhm.
I know a lot of black people, a lot of them, not all, and I can't speak for all, and I can't speak for these instances. Are black or Asian people, or no, let me say black people. Okay, let me ask you this. Why don't Asian people like black people? The ones that don't. Why don't they like black people?
I can explain that to you because, first of all, we're all misrepresented. So when you grow up in an Asian community like a Chinatown or just a place where there's a lot of Asian people, they're showing you in the media stereotypes about Black culture. They've been doing that to Black people since day one.
So with that being said, the stereotypes that come from white people.
Yes, and it's easy.
What was white people in they sick, twisted mind in this time? In the sick, twisted mind of white people who had slaves and all this other shit going on, reading fake passages out the Bible, preaching the religion to us, thou shalt not kill and steal, but they was killing niggas every day. But you know, that's a whole other story. Yeah, but that's what y'all telling in the Bible, telling us to follow, but y'all doing the worst shit ever. Treat others as they do to you. That's all, you know, help your brother. All this is in the Bible, but y'all are motherfucking dogging the worst out of other humans on the earth. So what was their reason for not liking us as the slaves, the black people?
The
white people, why were they, what was their reason for we are beneath them? What about us made them feel that we beneath them?
It's because they came from the European countries where they wanted to promote a white society. So when they got to America, they wanted to continue that. It starts with the Protestant Catholic Wars. And then they came over to America.
With that being said, what did they take issue with us when they see us walking down the street? They see us outside. What do they see first that makes them say, I don't like him, he's beneath me? What do they see?
I mean, I don't know if you're trying to lead me into, I think you're talking about skin color maybe, or are you talking about the stereotype?
Exactly what I'm talking about, skin color. So they see black man, black woman. You're beneath me because you're black. I call you a nigger because you're black. Because you're black, you work for me, you do what I say all day, whatever. We go through all the tormenting, torture, and deceitfulness that happen to black people, right? Yeah. That mindset is put into place in America, all based off of skin color.
Yeah, and that has a history because it was based off of class too.
So, okay, off of past, whatever. But in America, skin color is the determination of do I fuck with you or not.
Yeah, and I would tell you why that happened. That happened because poor white people were going to overtake rich white people, and they gave them black slaves as a means to appease them. And they said, that's when they decided black people are worthless and they're worth their property. And that's when the skin color thing became an issue. They said, okay, you get some black slaves, you can do whatever the fuck you want with them. But that kept those white people from uprising against the richer white people and overtaking their land. And that's where all that shit started from. And then you get black slaves, you get Native American slaves, you get all kinds of shit going on from that. But that's where that originated.
So majority of the black people, because people gonna say there was other slaves, there was black people that owned slaves, If you knew in your mind that you was dogging a person out, another human out, treating them like they was beneath you, raping them, shitting on them, killing them, raping their wives, rest in peace. Rest in peace. I don't smoke ops. I don't want to smoke some motherfuckers I don't like. I'm gonna smoke these niggas. I don't want to smoke George Washington, but I do want to say rest in peace. If you knew in your right mind, I'm getting over, I'm manipulating, I'm disrespecting, I'm tormenting, torturing these people that I own. If you in your right mind knew that was a play, if you was a slave that put fake scriptures in the Bible that said, listen to my master, rest in peace. Because this is the thing that I think people like China Mac sometimes get confused. Black people ain't racist towards nobody because of their fucking skin color. We ain't racist or prejudiced or don't like nobody because of the color of their skin. It's because of what they did to us in the past. So when I see this, stop that, the black people doing stuff to Asians, they not doing it because you got yellow skin.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's more to it than that.
They not doing it because you got yellow skin. They don't look at you when you a yellow skinned person. Our parents don't teach us to not like nobody. Our parents teach us obey them teachers at school. They white. Our parents teach us do what that white man Jesus say. Our parents give us these, nigga.
But all I'm saying is there's more to it than what he's saying.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all this right here. I didn't buy this book. I didn't buy this book. I didn't buy this. My name is engraved in this. Anthony is grazed in that. Bible study every Wednesday. Church on Sundays, Louisiana. We go to church at motherfucking 9 to 10 in the morning, and we there till 5 o'clock in Louisiana. You don't have a choice. You going to church. You pray to God. You listen to your elders, son. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. I don't give a fuck if they black, white, Mexican, Asian. You respect your elders. Look at this. I didn't buy none of these books. They put this in our homes. They tell us you respect everything around you. Our parents and our society don't tell us to disrespect nobody. So we don't wake up one day and think we're going to attack somebody because they Asian.
That's the systemic racism.
You say what?
That's the systemic racism where they're pitting races against each other. They put Asian people in this community. They got black people struggling in that community. They're kind of pit for resources against one another. There's more to it than just racism. It's actually just opportunity. Sometimes there's mental health issues going on where people are, crazy or whatever, and they're out in the streets homeless. And those are some people attacking Asian people over and over again because they're just letting them out on the street, not getting them help. Then there's people.
Clear, though. I want to keep the narratives on point. When China Max said, "What about these black people attacking Asians?" You lost me, and I didn't put that in my first video really like that.
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you there's a nuance to why he said that, because Asian people that are now going through racism, they don't have experience with racism, and a lot of them don't know when it's happening to them. So what's going on is they see there's not a lot of black outlets calling this shit out, when it does happen. But he was saying, hey, why are they making a big ass deal about this video of these Chinese? Of course, we're going to make a big deal. But at the same time, if you're Asian, you don't see any black people making a big deal about any of those attacks.
Didn't they get a law put in place? Hold on.
But there's a reason why.
Hold on. Let's be clear. They're making a big deal out of it to you, China Mac, because of your Vlad TV interviews. We talking about you, China Mac, because you said, why are y'all sending me this video?
My point is,
my thing is this. Hold on. My thing is this, fam. We don't control what goes viral on the internet as people. Black people are not in control of that. The media is or whatever. But let's be clear here. An Asian woman being attacked is never going to happen on Big Ant Watch. On everything I love. Hold on. Listen. On everything I love, I don't give a fuck if you white, Arabic, Asian, Mexican, anything. If you putting your hands on an elder, I'm jumping in. That's no go. We're not doing that. Now, I'll be honest with you. If you say something racist to somebody black and the nigga get on your ass and start whooping you, I'm going to let him whoop your ass a little bit before I get him out for you. I'm going to do that because you deserve, you gotta learn your lesson. But I'm not going to let him beat you to a bloody pulp and da-da-da, but kick his ass for a little bit, I'm going to break it up. If you say something racist, and that's either way. Whoever does it, either way. So, I say that to say this. We, the people that attack Asians, they're not motherfucking attacking you because of your beliefs or because of your Asian. They attack Asian people because they're vulnerable. The niggas that rob Asian people, They rob them because they feel like it's an easy lick. They rob them because they know they keep money on them. They keep cash. They're not
That's
attacking.
exactly what I was going to go into. That's exactly what I was.
Let's. Why are you talking about attacks on Asian people when nobody is attacking somebody Asian because they hate Asians?
Because what I'm trying to, you got to let me finish this second point because I'm going to tell you why. The issue is when we see the media as Black people, we know that the media is spinning shit about Black people, but Asian people don't know that a lot of the time.
Okay.
No,
Hold on. Before you even go further, you said Asian people don't know that. That's why my video. Okay. That's why my video. If China Mac is watching, because he know what this channel is about now. He knows about it. He spoke on the video. If you watch it, China Mac, y'all don't know that. That's why I said, let me educate you and inform you. Because we're going to talk about that at 6 o'clock today. We not raised to attack Asian people. Exactly. He said out his own mouth, his daddy told him, don't hang with Black people.
That happens, though, because...
Hold on, let me tell you something. My grandmother went through segregation, and she'll beat my ass if she ever heard me say something racist to anybody.
But, Big Ann, at the same time...
Ain't no but, bro. Ain't no but.
I grew up in the majority Asian community and with Black people. I'm going to tell you, there are some straight up racist Black people towards Asian people that I saw fights going on, gang shit going on.
Why?
But that's as a result of the stereotypes they see about Asian people.
So what's the stereotype?
A lot of them say, hey, this Asian guy's weak. He can't fight.
That's not racism, bro. That's just I want to pick on him.
That's a stereotype born from racism. Stereotype born from racism.
But
the
just
same
because
stereotypes that are born from Black people being violent, it's the same shit. Like a lot of Asian people see Black people like, oh, this is what they put on TV. They're violent. They're in this or that. That's a stereotype that comes from racism.
That's not that though, bro. That's not that. That ain't the same thing, bro.
I know that. I
didn't even get to the main key. I didn't even get to the main key. When you say nigger as an Asian, especially one overseas, HE,
I didn't.
They didn't go. Hold on, listen. They didn't go through any of that. They not even from over here. So how do you know if a Black man is getting off the bus, we start yelling nigger to him real fast? Nigger. He's walking by.
That's some bullshit. That is racism.
Hold on. Let me finish, bro. You yelling nigger. Multiple times. So get out of China, nigger. Get out of China, nigger. You yelling that multiple times, saying it as fast as you can to agitate and disrespect this man to the fullest. Y'all ain't even from America. Y'all don't even identify or relate to that motherfucking term.
Have you ever lived in an Asian country? Do you see the type of media that white people promote about Black people out there?
That's what I'm going into. You took this up. Hold on, listen. See, this is the thing.
The racism comes from white people over there. I've lived in Asian countries. I know.
But listen. As a
Black man, I've lived in.
But listen. Racism fucked up either way. However you painted picture. Now, you using a word that demoralizes us. When you call somebody a nigger, you saying they less than a human. When you call somebody a nigger. That's what nigger means. We have the most disrespectful word in American history attached to our skin color. So when you say that, and you did not grow up in this country, you did not grow up around Black people, that means you researched it, saw it, and knew to disrespect this Black man, we need to call him as nigger as many as times, as quick as we can, while he's getting off this bus. You know what I call that? Premeditated. That's worse than me getting into it with you and you just calling me a nigger. That's premeditated.
There's a lot that goes into that because Asia.
Ain't nothing that go into it,
No, I'm
fam.
talking.
It
Let me
is
talk
what it
about the
is.
history that goes into the racism. Why Asian people would be racist to Black people? Because I lived in Japan. I got friends out in China. What happens is white culture has been racist, and they spread these images all over UK, Asia, everywhere. And then Asian
I'm
culture
saying.
also. Hold on, let me make my point. Asian culture is also very collectivist, so they have a group mentality. So when they're racist to each other. When they get on that group mentality, they're just racist to each other as well. Then they latch on to stereotypes from America, and then that's where a lot of that racism towards Black people stems from, because they're sitting there they're looking at images. Like when I was in Japan, they showed us this fucking is violent as just an athlete. People will come up to me and say, hey, don't beat me up, don't this and that. But it has changed a little bit as the generations go forward, because kids are growing up mixed. Barack Obama was president. That changed the images in Asia a little bit because they finally saw a Black president. But there's a racist history based on white Americans spreading racism throughout the world, and Asian people have been put close to white people in that way by saying, hey, you're the model minority. So when they go to China, they spread those images in the media the same way they do here. When they go to Japan, they spread that shit in Japan. And it takes a lot to overcome that.
Okay, so you
I'm
don't
not
think
disagreeing with you.
so
I'm
hold on,
actually
so hold on, so let me ask you this.
there.
So do you think that I don't know that? Bro, I just said they not from over here. How do they know this? Because they learned it from the white people. So you chose a side. You chose a side.
But the white people also put them on that side in America.
It don't matter what the white people did. They chose that side. Because they also put a sign up in them restaurants during the pandemic, no Blacks allowed.
Yeah, in China, there was a huge issue about racism in China towards Black people.
I don't give a fuck what a white man told you. They humans like we humans. You jumped out there and called this man I'm getting tired of saying it. You chose a motherfucking side. You don't say, well, the white man told me to do it. There is no justification for it.
What I'm trying to say is I'm saying that shit exists, but within all this stuff, you can't say
there ain't no but, fam.
Yes,
they
there
did
is.
It.
There's fucking Black Asian families out there that aren't even in this fucking conversation. Okay? Like I actually have Asian people in my fucking family.
So that's why you speaking. So I'm not the problem is you making it personal, bro. Don't get on my shit making shit personal.
No, because they don't teach this stuff to Black people in school. They don't teach this shit to Asian
people. You don't
gotta
teach me shit when you call somebody a nigger. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no reason for it, bro. Hey, listen, AT, do you see how mad I'm getting? Do you see how fucking mad I'm getting? Do you see that?
I'm not even disagreeing with your points. What I'm trying to say is,
do you see how fucking mad I'm getting, bro? Do you see that? If you fuck with this platform, and fuck with me. You never gonna give me an excuse for somebody saying nigger to Black people when they know it's disrespectful and they know it demoralizes us. If you know the word demoralize me, call me a nigger. I'm gonna break your fucking jaw. On God. Anybody call me a nigga, call my motherfucking parents a nigga, a woman a nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass till you die.
And I'm not saying that I'm not making an excuse for that.
I'm finna let you making excuses, bro. You talk
big,
you gotta understand the white people. I don't give a fuck.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is
you sounding like China Mac right now, and he better not be on that shit tonight. Cause it's up if he on that shit tonight. And he better own up to what the fuck he said.
No, what I'm saying is I come from the standpoint of I've been working in these organizations against a lot of these narratives that have been painted against Black and Asian people, and it's hurting both sides. It's hurting both sides.
Who is it hurting more, my nigga? My people that went through 600 fucking years of oppression. Who is hurting more? Nigga, you ever been pulled over because you Black and accent?
Yes,
hold on, listen to me. Listen to me. Have you ever been pulled over multiple times?
Yes, I have.
Hold on, listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
Let me answer then.
No, hold on. Let me ask my question first.
For days, fool. I got stories for days.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Listen here. One time is too many. I got pulled over in my car and asked, do you got crack in here? Because I'm Black and I drive an old school car, I got crack? So you think all niggas is the same. When you call somebody a nigger, that's what you saying. We all beneath you. We
That's
all
not even the
sell
point we're
crack. We
disagreeing
all
on.
the baddest problems in this country. There is no fucking excuse. I don't give a fuck who told you to do it. If you say nigger, that means you know about slavery.
The problem is look in your fucking comments. You got a bunch of racist ass ignorant people that haven't even been around an Asian person ever, don't have Asian friends, and they're talking on the Asian community.
Fuck the comments, bro. Hey, get off my shit today if you fuck with me, bro. You gone. Tap out. Tap out, my nigga. Not today. Get out today, bro. Come back another day, bro. If you want to be cool with Big A, because I fuck with you. I fuck with you. If you want to be cool with me, tap out and come back another day. This ain't for you. Because it's personal.
Let me make my last point.
You're not making no points, bro. You already showed it was personal. You already said what you said. I got Asians in my family. You making excuses. Get off, fam. Please.
You got to hear
I asked him to get off. He don't want to listen. Look here, man. I don't give a fuck what they taught you, man. I don't give a fuck. You got to understand they learned that from the white people. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about? Ain't no excuses for you calling this man a nigger. He getting off the bus and he got to deal with people calling him a nigger? Man, fuck that, nigga. Anybody call me a nigga, I'm beating your ass. Make that shit known, nigga. They killed this man, Ahmaud Arbery, because he black. Black people do not beat up Asians or rob Asians because they motherfucking Asian, nigga. They do it because they think they're an easy target. And they think they got cash. And guess what, motherfuckers? We hate ourselves more than anybody. We disrespect ourselves more than anybody, nigga. Don't nobody disrespect a black man more than a black man, nigga. Besides the motherfucking racist ass white people. Nigga, my Asians is, nigga, my Asian neighbors growing up say nigga. My Cambodian partners I grew up with say nigga. How the fuck y'all gonna be racist against us? And y'all put all y'all stores in our fucking neighborhood. Y'all make the most money off of us. We eat y'all food. We shop at y'all stores. Our ladies get their nails done by y'all. We get y'all weaves. Ain't no motherfucking excuses. And a motherfucker said Asians are weak or I'm going to pick on him because he's weak. That's not racism, my nigga. That's called bullying, which ain't right. Like I said, China Max said his parents was racist and told him not to hang with blacks. My T-lady ain't even taught me anything about racism. We taught to forgive. Our parents teach us to forgive. Our parents teach us to forgive. I showed you the Bible. I didn't pay for this shit. I didn't pay for this Bible. We chose to praise that white Jesus. I got so many damn Bibles, I ain't never read that whole. I done went through it, learned scriptures. One point in time, I knew how to flip through the Bible and find the passage. We raised in the church, my nigga, in Louisiana. So what is we talking about, my nigga? If you can't accept what your people do or your family do, then you just ain't mature enough for the conversation. Don't try to push your guilt off on me. We keeping the situation separate. If I see a video, if somebody sent you a video of some Asians calling somebody a nigga, you need to address that if you want to. You don't even got to. That's my thing. Let's go to the video. Let's go to China Mac responds to Big Ant. Did I make myself clear with the Fresh and Fit situation? My goal is not to end them or tear them down or disqualify their platform. It's to educate them niggas. That's it. Nigga, don't be saying no disrespectful shit to black people because you won't do that to Asian people and you won't do that shit to Jews. Simple and plain. This the original video.
What about that? Is that like, what about those videos?
He said I finessed this video. Come on, China Mac, stand on it.
Works is whatever you show interest in, that's what they're gonna keep on giving you. Feel me? So just because you see something like I see something like a lot doesn't mean everybody else is gonna see it, because the internet, the way social media is, they only give you what they think you're gonna be interested in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all been watching, but have y'all seen the video with the people in China yelling at some basketball players, you know, saying the N-word and stuff and being disrespectful? Being disrespectful, yo. That shit, saying the N-word, from all the way from afar. Like, have anybody seen that? Thumbs up if you've seen that, please. Everybody like this video. I'm not going to continue talking until y'all like this video. I don't know why I got to keep on telling y'all this every video. Like, why? Why is this something that I have to say every time? Why can't people just do it? Let's get the video. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to like, we need the likes up to 70 right now. Haven't seen it. No. Okay, so a bunch of people seen it. So I'm about to give y'all my take on it. I'm about to give y'all what I feel on it. But we need to get these up to the 70 likes right now. We need to get up to 70 likes. The 75.
Hey, this nigga said I was focused on views, but you focused on getting your likes, my nigga. Come on now, China Mac. When you responded, you said, oh, they focused on the views. They care about the views. But you keep asking niggas to like your platform. Oh, shit. Go figure that.
5 people here, 60 likes. Let's get 10 more likes and we gonna start talking. I'm gonna start talking. 10 more likes.
I don't give a fuck. Like it or not. I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. Like it, turn it up. Big Ant gonna pop his shit regardless.
Everywhere. I seen in the last 3 years, all light skinned NGAs don't like us. China, what up, bro? Where that challenge at, my G? Oh, the push-up. Yeah, I woke up a little late today. I had to go rush to the...
Hold on, let me read the super chat. Shout out to Cash Hound 1226. Appreciate the donation, my guy. He says, how are blacks racist against Asians when we are the only people who spend money with them? Weaves, nails, food, liquor, stores. Get real. What y'all think, man? Y'all see what Cash Hound said? Appreciate the donation, Cash Hound. Y'all see what he said? How are blacks racist against Asians when we are the only people who spend money with them? Shit crazy, because I need to go get me some more hair lotion. That pink lusters. I like how that pink lusters be having my curls looking, man. Oh, shit. Shit, we spend money on the chicken and fried rice also. Shit. Asian people got whole shopping centers in my neighborhood, a bunch of them. Multiple shopping centers with all Asian businesses. No problem. I don't have a problem with that either, to be honest with you, at all. I don't have a problem with that.
To Harlem and the Bronx, so I couldn't really do the push-up challenge today. All right, so now listen. Let me talk about this. So there's a video. I might do another video. This is just a live that I'm just, kind of venting. But I might do another video, like, talking about this, right? So there was a video in China. There's a basketball game. Some American basketball players, they were African American. They were walking to wherever they were walking to. There was a couple Chinese guys. It wasn't a lot. I don't know how many there was, but it sounded like no more than 3 or 4 people. And they were there shouting like N-words, shouting this, shouting that.
Shout out to my guy Marcus Carter, man. Appreciate the donation. Shout out to Prairie View, man. You know how we rocking, bro. I appreciate the donation.
At the basketball players, right? Which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? First of all, and they didn't even say it. They said it like man far away. They did some real pussy shit. Like, I don't respect it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And, but here's the thing. Why is this getting so much coverage? Why is everybody talking about this? Why is this getting so much coverage? Right? Why is people messaging me, tagging me in this so much? Why do people think that just because there was one altercation that all Chinese people are fucking held to that?
Okay. You need to learn how to deliver your messages, China Mac. First and foremost, you ask why people were tagging you in this video. First and foremost, the reason why you're getting tagged in this video is because they are Chinese people saying nigger. You are Chinese people, Chinese person that has done multiple interviews and talked about how you use the N-word. You have a voice in the YouTube community and a voice in the hip-hop community, and you hang with black people. So they're going to tag you in the video. You don't have to respond. You don't have to say anything. China Mac, you could have looked at these mentions and just said, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing about this. It's disrespectful as fuck. It's out of line. I don't like it. And you could have just went on about your day and not even responded to this shit. You chose to respond. So your response is going to have niggas like me looking at it. Because somebody told me today that I think that was Death of the Club. No, that was Polo Club. The Polo Club room on Clubhouse. He said the algorithm for madness. I'll tell you about the algorithm for madness. The night before last, when I was on live, and the night that I first saw the videos, like 12 or 1 in the morning, I was on live, and I saw the video of all these Asian people, all these Asian dudes calling these people niggas. And I was like, calling this dude niggas, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. I'm not kidding y'all. I'm not lying. The algorithm of chaos, I woke up the next morning, do what I did, got on my phone, went to YouTube. This live was the first video that popped in my algorithm. And look at the title. My thoughts on what happened in China with the basketball players.
All Asian people are like, why?
So this is why I said, I got to make the motherfucking video now. I got to make the video now because this shit happened. They been having black-owned beauty supply stores, bro. We just talking about the majority, bro. No, he didn't have to respond to it. He's not obligated to speak on this situation. He chose to respond to it. That man didn't have to respond to this shit. This nigga could have minded his business and not said nothing. Like, okay, whatever. He got agitated because people was hitting him up. But you got to know, everybody on the internet is whatever. HE says, I wasn't making excuses for racism, and I agree with a lot of points. I was trying to have a real convo, explain the roots of these tensions. But the problem is, what you're saying is white people, they getting this from white media. White media taught them this. I don't give a fuck who taught it to you. You chose to follow it and execute it. That's even worse. because that means you looking at us like we not humans. You looking at us as a group of people that you don't have to respect because the white man told you don't have to. So you telling me where it came from, I could care less where it came from, bro. And that's the point that I want you to understand. If you got Asian people in your family, teach them, show them, tell them. If you part Asian, make sure you understand. Ain't no excuses for that. It is what it is. You don't get to say, bro, I understood what you were saying. You kept saying it and you keep saying it. You trying to find the thought process. I don't give a fuck about the thought process, bro. You trying to find out about their decision making and why they doing it. Ain't no why. You don't get to call me a nigger and then I figure out, because that nigga there, that nigga could be anybody. That could be my little brother. That could be my little sister. That could be my cousin. That could be my uncle. I'm not trying to find out why you think that it's cool to call me a nigger. All I'm focused on is that you know saying nigger is disrespectful. I don't care who taught you to say it. Because guess what, AT, since you want to be so defensive and act like and make this shit personal, if you gonna follow what the white man say by calling people niggas and telling them no blacks allowed because the white man used to do that, guess what else you will follow? What the white man used to do? Slavery. Am I right or wrong?
Saying that. Why is so upset? You know, a black man recently pushed somebody off of the train station.
Oh, here we go, y'all.
There's attacks going black people. Why is so upset? You know, a black man fucking held to that. All Asian people are like, why is this getting so much coverage? I just want y'all to understand that.
Why is this getting so much coverage? A professional sports basketball player getting off the team bus and they're yelling nigger out at them. Of course this is gonna go viral, my nigga. Like, come on now. What are you saying? What the fuck are you saying?
Why is so upset? You know, a black man recently pushed somebody off of the train station, right? There's attacks going black people. It was like another mentally person. He happened to be black, like old lady. Like there's countless videos of this. Countless videos of like white, black, and whatever people calling people chinks, gooks. Like you know what I'm saying? Like total disrespect. There's a lot. I mean, if y'all want to pull up videos, I could pull up like 20, 30 videos, like without even opening my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, but when these videos happen, it's not like we're.
So you can pull up 20 videos. You can pull up 20 videos of people disrespecting Asians. Can you pull up 400 plus years of slavery? Can you go to last year of signs that say no Asians allowed? Do black people say no Asians allowed in their neighborhood? Because this incident happened in China where they had no blacks allowed. Or can you find those videos of black people saying that? You can't. They don't exist. We gonna see tonight. We will be live tonight at 6 o'clock. Hour and 15 minutes. We will be live with China Mac on Clubhouse. My name is Big N on there, and the room is Gangster's Perspective. The room is gonna be Gangster's Perspective. Somebody said Asians were slaves for 400 years. Was it because of their skin color? DM Lawrence says, HE, you dropped good info about the history, but Big Ant's points about Asians adapting to white supremacy is what Dr. King meant by accusants. Yep. Did they do it in the country they built? Download the app Clubhouse and search Big Ant on there. The room is going to be Gangster's Perspective. Gangster's Perspective. That's the room, but my name is Big Ant on Clubhouse. Download the Clubhouse app and then search for Big Ant. And it should tell you I'm talking on there. I'll be on there at 6 o'clock. We'll be there early. People want to compare struggles, bro. Like, why is people trying to compare struggles? Like, we couldn't go into spots because of our skin color at 19. I told some niggas today, my nigga, I actually have my grandmother is 80 years old, fam. So she couldn't go to school with white people. She is living and walking and healthy. Matter of fact, hello, hey, mama.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I was seeing how mama was doing.
Yeah, she's doing good, but she just sleep.
Oh, she sleep?
She sleep.
Okay. Now I was just.
Tell you called?
Yeah, tell her I called.
Okay, who's this?
This Anthony. Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll tell you call when she wake up. Okay, baby.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I was gonna call my grandma today, just holler at her because she's 80-something years old. It's crazy. I ain't never even seen her sleep this early before. She getting up to 80-something going into 90. So I say that to say, I just went down there and saw her last weekend in Alexandria. I went out there last weekend. My other, and I need to post that picture on my YouTube story. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it now. My other aunt wrote a book about her segregation experiences in Alexandria, Louisiana. So I have family members, multiple family members who went through segregation. Schools, racism, all that shit. Jim Crow didn't end till like 1960s because of skin color. We the only country that pushed that line like that. We the only country that pushed that line like that. We pushed that line in America. They pushed that. So I say everything I say in the line of, why do people try to compare struggles when we see shit happen to black people to this day? We still see kids getting killed. Trayvon Martin going to his crib, bro. That's somebody's fucking son, my nigga. He was walking home. The man stopped him because he was black. Bro, you don't got no right to stop this man. You're not even a fucking cop. Why you stopping this man? My aunt book. This is my aunt book signing I went to on January 15th. See, I don't just talk. I drove 4.5 hours My book is called How We Got Over. It's a book about being segregated. So when I hear niggas say I do shit for views, I get offended. Nobody's gonna view these type of talks like that. I don't do shit for views, my nigga. So book signing. Posted it on the gram. How We Got Over. My aunt name is Dorita White. She went through segregation, and now she got like 3 degrees and all that. She looked good for her age. I went to my first book signing. It was her book. The book is about being segregated. Alexandria, Louisiana. I spent summers out there. I spent weekends out there. I spent holidays out there. Who posted on their Instagram story? The nigga jumped out there and said, I finessed the video. Nigga, the video ain't about you using the N-word. This was never the issue. Like I said, if where you from, they let you say the N-word, so let's keep it all in perspective.
It's not like people are holding all black people accountable. At least I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sending these videos to my friends who are black. Like, oh my God, what why is this happening? What's wrong with you guys? What, like, you know what I'm saying? Why would
China Mac, you jumped in the place of the spokesperson. That's why you're getting the videos. That's why you're getting the videos, China Mac. You jumped out there. You put yourself in that position. You chose that spot. You got to take what come with it. You is the person that said, you the Chinese person that say nigga. You pushed the Stop Asian Hate, and y'all were able to receive the Stop Asian Hate bill. Yeah, I still got a lot of family in Alexandria. I actually grew up out there. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy in Alexandria, bro. Like, nigga was around some like hood ass shit, but you like a kid and don't even be knowing that shit, bro. Like, bro, I remember I used to be in the projects in Louisiana, bro. I used to be in Alexandria kicking in the projects behind my grandparents' house. I mean, my grandparents' house is right here. The projects was a minute walk on the next corner. And the really didn't even understand that the apartments was like project apartments because it wasn't just a whole lot of crazy shit going on over there. But it's like niggas used to hang out there and shit. Niggas used to be bad as fuck. All them kids out there was bad as fuck. And my people was like, we was the highest that was like the candy lady, the Kool-Aid, the freeze cup lady. We used to sell freeze cups, sell candy, sell chips. All the kids in the neighborhood and pull up and buy the shit and all that shit. We used to sell snow cones and shit. We was that house. We had we was the only house with basketball goals, all that shit.
I do that? So why I don't understand why people, you know, yeah, there's racism. Yeah, this shit is happening.
He cool.
Yes.
He's a supporter.
Yes.
HE is cool.
Why is that like so?
He just ain't gonna be on here today, but he cool.
You know,
he support.
Why? Why is this going around so much? It's not. I mean, you know, it's fucked up, but is it more fucked up than somebody pushing a 40-year-old woman off the train track? You know what I'm saying? Is it more fucked up than a 90-year-old woman getting beat up for no reason? Like, is it more like, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I want y'all to understand. there is a push for Asian, because now you look at all the Asian shit, you look at all the channels, all you see is like, it's just a big divide. You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all to understand.
There's been a divide, my nigga. See, you have to be informed. Be informed when you speak on these things. That's all I ask. I've got the proof. Matter of fact, this one good thing about me. Show y'all what I do on this gram. I hit China Mecca in 2019, just keeping it gangster. I hit China Mecca in 2019. I said, good luck. If you ever in Houston, I want to get you on the interview. I sent him a video when he was speaking on Black and Asian issues, and I agree with what he said. I agree with what he said. I respected what he said. And I said, you know what? Let me hit this nigga up because that's me, bro. I want to give you your gratitude, like, because I feel like people only point out the negativity, and I hit this nigga up to tell him, hey, this some good shit you said. Play a little bit more of the video on and bring some people in. Because I want to get to the point where you see, do y'all see how he's comparing the two things?
Like, there's fucked up shit happening everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's racist people all over the place. I just don't understand why this video is being pushed so much. So much. This video is being pushed hard body. Everybody's posting it. People's tagging me in it. People's upset about this video. Upset about this video. People mad at this video, I ain't gonna lie. But what about all the videos of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Asian grandmas being, like, fucked up. Like, what about those? Like, what about that? What about, like, fucking people, like, doing that shit to Asian people? There's a lot of videos like that. Why people ain't posting that? I just want y'all to understand. I want y'all to open your eyes, and I want you to understand that there is a push for us to be divided. There is a push for Black people to hate Chinese people, Asian people. There's a push for all people to fucking hate Chinese and Asian people. You know what I'm saying? There is a push for that. Reason why there's a push for that is because America stands with China. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this over and 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 over again. Even though we might not fuck with the, whatever, like, we might not fuck with, the media, the news and shit like that. What they say on the news and all that shit holds weight. It trickles down to the people. You feel me? So, like there is a push. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know if there's gonna be a war with China soon in America.
The video is getting pushed. The video is getting pushed because he's a basketball player, bro. It's getting pushed because he's a basketball player. I'm going to drop the link in a second.
America, We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I know there's tension. So whenever there's tension, you know what I'm saying? They have to get the people to not like the other country too. You know what I'm saying? They have to, and because if there's a war or some shit, they have to have the people to agree with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to understand that some of these videos, there's a reason why these videos are getting so much push.
Fam, it's getting pushed because he's a black basketball player, and these motherfuckers in China sound weird as fuck yelling nigger to him. And it's a push because of why in the fuck are Chinese racist against blacks in China? That's why it's a push. The Clubhouse name will be Gangster's Perspective. My Clubhouse name is Big Ant. I'm going to type it real quick. The Clubhouse room will be Gangster's Perspective. I think if you follow me on there, the Clubhouse name is Gangster's Perspective. See exactly, he spelled it. I think he put G. Gangster's Perspective is the room. My name gonna be Big Ant. Go follow that room on Clubhouse, Gangster's Perspective. If that don't come up, search Big Ant on there and it's gonna come up. If anybody need it. For sure, Big Ant. Go tap into Big Ant on Clubhouse.
Getting so much like attention. You know what I mean? Yes, that video is fucked up. It's fucked up. Asian people, these Chinese people, disrespecting black people like that. Like, it's fucked up. I don't think that they should go through that. I don't agree with those Chinese people. I don't fuck with that. And I look at them like fucking like scum. But that video isn't worse than an old woman being beat on the street. That video isn't worse than, you know, black people calling fucking Asian people gooks and chinks and shit like that.
Y'all see what he's saying? That video isn't worse. That video isn't worse, fam. Y'all got some issues that happen to Asians, which I don't agree with, and I'm not with. I don't disrespect nobody like that. I won't get on my platform and disrespect nobody because they're Asian, black, white, Mexican, any of that shit. I say that to say you said this is not worse than that. Fam, are we going to play the compare game? Why are you not just addressing it as is when it happens? Hey, this happened to this Asian person, da-da-da-da. Don't look at something that happened to some black person and say, this is not as worse as this. Oh, this guy being called a nigger is not worse than this or that. Because, nigga, people ain't, what is you doing? Because then we can say, you talking about an Asian woman getting knocked down, which is all the way fucked up that I don't go for, but I'm going to play devil's advocate and say something ignorant. That Asian woman getting pushed down and beat on ain't worse than Trayvon Martin getting killed because he black. That ain't worse than James Earl, or what's his name? Earl Bird, getting drugged by chains and his body mutilated in Jasper, Texas because he black. They just had a black man lynched in Florida. That ain't worse than Ahmaud Arbery getting killed because he black. That ain't worse than that cop killing that man running that time in Carolina, shooting him in his back while he running, killing him dead and then going taking his gun and putting his gun on the man's body. James Byrd. Yeah, James Byrd. So that's why we don't do the compare games, my nigga. We don't do the compare games, my nigga. We addressing motherfucking people putting their hands on old people, period. Y'all know what I did yesterday? On everything I love, bro. On everything I fucking love. I'm at the kiosk in the mall yesterday. I'm not even at the kiosk. I'm walking by it. A white dude walks by, some tatted up white dude walks by, knocks down some motherfucking items off this lady kiosk. Shit hit the floor. He keeps on walking. I'm looking like, hold on. I stop and I'm facing this way, walking through the mall. He knocked the shit down. I'm looking, I'm like, then he keep walking. And he keeps walking. So he walking down. I said, hey. He ain't looked the first time. I said, say. So everybody looked. I said, you, come here. He was like, huh? I said, come pick this shit up. He walked back. Oh, man, I didn't even notice it. Yes, you noticed it, but you didn't give a fuck. I did that. I made his ass come back and pick that shit up. Straight up. No lie. I did that. That woman was Arabic. He was white. But guess what? It could have been some young niggas that did that. I would have told, hey, say my nigga. Hey, bro, we don't move like that, bro. We players. I would have said it differently to him. Hey, bro, we on some player shit, bro. You ain't got to do no shit like that because we confrontational. So by me trying to tell some black niggas come pick that shit up, but I keep it honest and call it stereotyping. I call it stereotyping and I'll take this. I'll own this. Most white people are pussy, especially by themselves. They don't want no confrontations with no nigga. So when I told him, hey, come pick this shit up, that nigga brought his ass over, a grown-ass white boy tatted up, brought his ass over there and picked that shit up. But with another nigga, because I know how to motherfucking code switch and do how I got to do my thing, say, bro, come on, my nigga, bro. Why you gonna do him like that, bro? Come on, bro. You can pick that shit up, bro. Don't do that. And then I would have dapped him, hey, bro, we players, man. We got to respect each other out here. That's how I give it up. Now let's go to the clip of him responding to me on the video. My bad, y'all. My bad. We back. Let me play the other video where he responds. Y'all heard enough of what he said right there, comparing the two and all that type of shit, whatever. Let's go to the video.
I love how they
I don't think China Mac is a racist.
Just to let you know.
I don't feel like you a racist, my guy. I think you spoke out of turn, but you got a big platform and certain things we all gonna make these type of mistakes.
Waiting for everybody to come in. Wow. With, the people in China calling the basketball players the N-word and all that. So I spoke what was on my mind. What I was saying was, well, I'm not gonna do that right now. But people took that video. Can we get some more likes? There's 118 people here with 16 likes. We're not gonna do this until we get the likes up. Even if you here to take my video and edit it and switch my words around, even if you're here to do that, like the video.
Didn't switch your words around though.
Small price to pay for you to get some views. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people is really into getting views and using my videos and my words to mix shit up and get people to get some views and shit. So let's get this up to 100.
So he's calling people out about views, but then he's asking for likes in the same sentence. Do y'all get this shit? Hit your likes, but then you calling people out about views. Like he talking about, hey, these dudes got to do this to get views, but then you asking for likes so you can get views. Do y'all get this shit? Do y'all understand this shit? Y'all see what he's saying? Hey man, they doing this for views. They editing and clipping my videos for views. But dog is up here. He don't even realize that shit, bro. Like he's saying, I need but people want likes on their video so the video can get more people watching. That's the whole point. You get people to like your shit for views. Duh.
20 likes. Let's get it. We need 120 likes. Let's get these likes up, and then I'm gonna start talking. Let's get these likes up. Let me show you my view though. This is my view at this particular time. Let's get it up to 100. Let's get it up to 100. We almost there. So look, listen. This just goes to show you how people love the bullshit. Y'all love the mess, man. Y'all love the mess. Y'all love when people's like going at each other. Y'all love that. That's when y'all really come. That's when y'all stop everything you're doing. You put your little fucking sandwich, mayonnaise all in your hand, still press the video because y'all love the bullshit. Y'all love the messy shit. Something about that messy shit that just speaks to motherfuckers, bro. Y'all love that shit. Proof. Now look, check this out, right? This is what we gonna do. So yesterday, I saw a video where, people in China was calling basketball players the N-word and all that, and I spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna do a lot more talking about it because today we have a clubhouse. My brother Trife, he hit me, so I didn't know. Like yesterday, people took my video and finessed it.
Didn't finesse it.
Reactions to it and all that. So I didn't even know that was happening. But my brother Trife, he hits me this morning. He's like, yo, bro, like, I want to know what you're saying. So he calls me. We had a conversation, and I told him what I was saying, and he was like,
shout out to Trife. Trife made that call for me. I hollered at Trife on Clubhouse and told him what the play was and how I felt about everything. Because I was in Clubhouse asking, can I get in contact with China Mac? And somebody knew Trife, and they said Trife can get in contact with him. And Trife came in the room, and he heard what we were saying. And was like, somebody was like, hey, Trife in here. I said, Trife, can you get in contact with him? And, we can rap however. And he was like, well, man, I'll bring him on Clubhouse and let y'all holler at him. Okay, we getting it done then. Let's get it.
All right, let's have a Clubhouse because they had a whole Clubhouse meeting about you yesterday. There was a whole Clubhouse room talking about what you were saying yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So he created a Clubhouse chat today. And we all gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, and we're gonna address these situations. We're gonna talk about Black and Asian tension. You know what I'm saying? With Trife and with a bunch of other people that the brother's bringing on. So if y'all want to see this, The link is in the description. Hit the link in the description, and you could download the Clubhouse app, and then y'all could come on the Clubhouse and hear what's going on. So we're gonna talk about this tonight. You know what I mean? I ain't really gonna go in depth right now. I'm not gonna go too much because we're gonna talk about it tonight. So I really came on here to let y'all know that we're gonna have 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is when 7 Eastern time is when we're gonna have the Clubhouse. So everybody come through. Everybody come through. And let's talk about this, man. Let's have a civilized conversation on, you know, on these matters. You know what I'm saying? I know people try to switch my words up and paint me as a certain way, but I'm not racist. I can say that.
Never thought you were racist. Never said you was racist. You just misspoke. If you can own that.
100%. I might say some things that people might misinterpret, but I'm not racist. I never been racist. I never will be racist. You feel me? I love black people, man. Like, you know, I love black people. I love how they influence me. You feel me? I love how you know, I love the culture. You know what I'm saying? All the way through. So I'm not gonna, you feel me? I'm not gonna, you know, I would never like say anything to disrespect black people or, you know, say anything to make, you know what I mean? I would never do that. I never did do that. You know what I mean? So if you watching and you are questionable about where I stand in terms of that, well, that's me telling you right there. And tonight you can listen to the conversation with Trife. We will be on Clubhouse. Come join Clubhouse. Can y'all hear me? China Mag needs medical cannabis. Y'all can hear me? Can everybody hear me?
So we on there tonight. Clubhouse in 45 minutes, 6 p.m. We might be a little late. I don't know. I'm going to be there early. The room is going to be, actually, to be honest with y'all, I might put the room on this motherfucker. I might just stream it live on here. What y'all think? Now y'all go to Clubhouse. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna screen record this shit. So that's that with that. We there tonight. Y'all see what it came from. Y'all see why answer me this. I want y'all to be honest with me. Be honest with me on my platform. Where we at right now. Don't kiss ass. I don't know how to stream it live on here. I know niggas be doing that. Only thing I know is I can play it on my speaker. I mean, I can put it on speakerphone and play it. Maybe y'all will be able to hear it. But I don't know how to stream it live on the computer. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's the Clubhouse hustle. Just streaming them bitches live, or niggas screen record them and then re-upload them. But some niggas is streaming them live. I don't really know how to stream that bitch live, man. Let me see something. I'm gonna go on the internet in a little bit. So I'm gonna let Mud podcast. He was trying to come in and talk, and then somebody else had asked to talk. Mud podcast, come tap in. I know you was trying to talk. Somebody else wanted to come speak. You can come speak. Mud podcast, you can come speak. I think somebody else wanted to say something. Mud podcast, come tap in though, bro. We're gonna talk for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna actually go get ready and look up how I can try to, because I can get on the Clubhouse app. Yo,
Big gang, what's poppin'? Congratulations
What's
on
good
getting
with
your
you, big
shit
bro,
man?
together
your shit
with Buddy.
like echoing a little. Hold on, somebody should echo on a little bit or something, bro.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna play it right here, bro. I'm gonna play the I'm gonna actually find a way. Even if I gotta just put the phone down and let it play like that, I'm gonna have the live on here, bro. So it's gonna be on here on the channel. I'm gonna be on there speaking. But go set up Clubhouse too and follow me on there. Big Ant.
Yeah, echoing.
A
Big
little
Ant is
bit.
my room. Yeah, your shit is echoing, bro.
Alright, hold on, I'll be back.
Bobby Cash, what's good, G?
Shit, I just want to ask the question before I start, and since he watches your channel, I want to let him know like this is no disrespect like towards him getting his money or his music. That's totally respected. I've never heard it, but I respect what he do first of all. But do you have a problem with other people of a different race, or it's only two races of the other race or ethnicity saying the N word before I start saying anything?
Nah, I don't.
Oh,
It's very circumstantial and it's a fine line.
okay.
So
My
and that's in that room of window that we give people is a part of the problem. But it wasn't about him saying nigga. Like if I see an Asian on camera go up to a black dude and say, "What's up, my nigga?
yeah,
What's up, my nigga?" Or "What's up, nigga?" Like, "What's up, nigga?" I have nothing to say. The issue was they were saying nigger to a basketball player as a form of disrespect.
facts.
So that's already two different conversations. You see what I'm saying? But I grew up in a neighborhood that is black mostly, Hispanic mostly, but we have Asians, we have Cambodians, Filipinos. I went to school with them. They talk like us, they act like us. It's all solid. They wear Jordans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't have an issue with that because they grew up with us and everything. And we know hip hop culture is influence. And I want to make something very clear with that. Hip hop did not invent the word nigga.
facts.
I think people get that misconstrued. Hip hop did not invent the word nigga. Nigga. That does not come from hip hop. That's where you discovered it at. A lot of y'all discovered it out there.
Facts.
But understand that ain't where it got invented at. Can you close one of your joints, bro? Or is that me? Nah, that's you. Yeah. One of your links need to be closed out because it's kind of echoing and shit.
My fault. Is that good right there? I was
Yeah, you
probably
good.
because. All right. Okay. So what I was gonna say was, since people have like that certain window, and you led right into what I was gonna say. Since people have that certain window in other ethnicities, that gives the people who are around them who hasn't grown up with like the black experience, it feels like they have a window as well. So with them trying to pass off like they're going to use it in accordance, they go out and use it in a slur. I think that small window should only be for people who actually have the experience. I don't think being black should be passed around as something that you can pick up as a costume at the store because that's how people are using it now. Like I understand him, it wasn't him using the word, but it's the fact that he is the foundation for that section to let them use the word. So for him to start with the comparison, and that's called subtle racism, for him to start with the comparisons of things like that wasn't making sense anyway because nobody's going around. There's no videos of anybody disrespecting Asians in like a slur disrespect. There are people on video knocking down the old lady, but the things after that was just subtle racism, competitive mode. So if people are going to put this on like a costume, you need to like accept what comes with it, the consequences. Like we don't choose every day, and I say we because that's part of my subculture as well. Just because I'm indigenous doesn't exclude me from the experience. So we don't step outside every day and have to put on a costume. We have to wear this motherfucker. So we don't have people in our section out here going out calling people just random shit for no reason or making people feel comfortable somewhere that they really don't belong for no reason either. So for him to go in that section or even comparison in the first place is a form of prejudice. He does have a side of prejudice. You can't start coming off an ideology like that or in a section like that saying you're trying to make a statement because this happened there and this happened there. Well, that form of talking actually came from racist people trying to justify what they were doing at the time. It's called exploit talking. And it boils me on the inside that when people try to stand up for things they know they're wrong and they start with that ideology, it is playing blind to a set of people's ignorance. Because I'm not going to say everybody's dumb, but everybody doesn't choose to read and everybody doesn't really know what racism is. So once you dig into that area, he knows he was gaslighting a whole set of people. So that gaslight section shows
Maybe
him
he
his
no. Hold on. Let's be clear. He might not know, and that's why we need to speak.
true,
You know
true. I'll take
that's
that back.
so
I'll take that back.
he might be uninformed. This ain't like I personally don't feel that China Mac is racist. I feel like he misspoke. And this is what this is about. I never said he was a racist.
No,
I explained.
that's my
So
statement.
no, I'm just telling you for the people that's listening. Like, I want that part to be very clear to everybody that's paying attention. It's because he's asked, why is everybody sending me this video?
Facts. It's the
And I broke
comparison.
that down because of your representation and to your culture, your people, your history, and the content that you have put out. That's why you getting sent the word. Why is it being pushed? The video is being pushed because he's a professional basketball player.
Facts.
Then on top of that, you compared the two things. This is worse. This is worse. Nah, because that's how missed things get screwed and confused and all that. I will never go on here and try to put that out. And if I do that, and I present my information that way, I will come back and correct that. I have no problem saying that I was wrong. But the thing was, when you say that from a platform, it's other people that take that as law. It is what it is, dog. And I got to speak on that shit every motherfucking time. Because this is the thing. People feel like you right based off of how many followers you got. You got a big platform, my guy. So that's that. What you saying, though?
But yeah, so yeah, don't mistake him for calling the man prejudiced. I just know this form of ideology. The only way you can speak from a form like that to start comparing would be automatic prejudice or racist view. That's why most people, the black community, this is how intelligent you are as a people. The reason why you classify that as a racial thing is because actually to use this term period, you have to be of a racial standard. To be racial period or racially classified means there's a racist ideology held against you. So the thought of him even having that hold in his hands, he knows, well, to me, he knows what he is doing. So to even gaslight like that, to even for you to even pick it up like that should show you at the end of the day when you hear terms like that, that is a racial thing. Other people must not know. I'll take back what I said, like I did with Ant. When you heard that whole statement, to your mind you ran a racial slur because to you, you know that's what that is. And I'm not trying to make people say that, make him keep saying that he's racist and stuff. Don't do that. Like Ant said, this is a teaching moment. And since I know these things and I study these things,
and that's what I say. I'm here to teach. I'm here to teach, not preach.
Facts. I'm sorry if I'm preaching, but
and I'm saying I'm here to. I want people to know I do this to teach, not preach. And I'm
yeah,
also here to educate, not violate. This ain't about violating, homie.
Facts. So I don't want people to think I'm trying to violate him as well. If people are gonna, if you can hear things that other people can't, that you know sounds racial, why don't, instead of you hounding him like he feels right now, why don't we just start leaving comments under his section, letting him know a little bit more about what racism is, about what racial slurs are, because you are classified under a racial political standard. So every day somebody is being racial towards you. So anything said in the form of a racial term is going to come off like that to the audience that he performs for. And in the culture that he may grew up in, I don't know him personally. That's why I said no disrespect to how he makes his money. But it's the fact that how he started comparing the two is what I'm talking about. That wasn't right. He should have just said at the end of the day, okay, since I'm from this section and I give the lead way for people who look like me and who are Asian to say this word, I just need to get on here and be like, listen, you can't perpetuate saying a word if you're going to use it for a racist weight. But instead, he's trying to drag it on like he is now. So that is technically what I was going to say. No.
So, man, we going to be on the Clubhouse tonight, 6 o'clock our time, which is 30 minutes from now. We'll be on there in 30 minutes. I'm going to have it streaming live on here, right here on the channel. I'm going to have the phone where y'all can hear it and everything like that. So y'all will be able to hear me talking and y'all will be able to hear them talking. And I'll probably come back and do an actual reaction to this right here. I am going to do a reaction to the overall situation. And like I said, he's not the first person I've called and did a video about. I've called out and did a video about this. I gave this shit to Kanye. I gave this shit to Fresh and Fit. I gave this shit to Charles the White because he downplayed the slavery shit. I'm not taking no more disrespect to our ancestors. That's just why I stand. I'm not trying to tell niggas to go to church. I'm not trying to tell niggas to be Martin Luther King. I'm not saying I'm not. If I fuck up, I fuck up. I'll come back and say, hey, man, I fucked up right there. That was wrong. Simple and plain. So we'll tap in. And I'll be on there tonight, man. I'm gonna restart the live so it can be the title for that. So we'll go live right when the room start on here. But I'm gonna talk about this Fresh and Fit shit for a little bit before I tap out. I think y'all saw that video already on there. And I want Fresh and Fit to understand, bro. I felt like
the same shit. I'm sorry to
I
cut you
feel
off.
like y'all slapped us in the face with that shit. And then by you standing on it even more was a form of dog. What you? Oh, you eating? All right, close your shit back up. My bad. I thought you just down there waiting. So when I look at Fresh and Fit situation and everything going on with them, it's just that, like, bro, y'all said some disrespectful shit. And for you to just try to sit here and stand on it and be ignorant instead of, bro, I don't think you weak because you apologize. And to me, it's all a money-based thing. By you making money and getting lit on YouTube, getting popping, turning up, going crazy, you looking at it like, why apologize when I ain't losing no money? That's just not a good thing to do, in my personal opinion, bro. So we saw the photos, like I said, as I tap out. I'm not here to shame him if he is gay. He might not be gay. To be honest with you, he probably not gay. Them white, just call this a stereotype. White boys do the gay comedy and they'll lay in the bed with each other and act like they're gay. Black people, that's a no-no. So that what this was about. It was the caption for me. That caption said, and that goes back into color. The color of skin. He thinks it's cool to let his white friends call him loud black guy. It says, a big happy birthday Goes out to my boy Amru for die today. Leaving soon for Georgia, then Texas. I'm gonna miss my loud black buddy. My loud black buddy.
See, that's that subtitle shit.
So it's kind of like I feel like you the guy that they make black jokes on, and you're cool with it. That's what that is. You the guy that hang with these dudes, these your boys, these your partners, and you make jokes on. They make jokes about you being black, and you think it's funny. But at the same time, you're not African American. You're not even really. You don't identify as black because they are a lot of Arabians in Sudan. And which one do you identify as? Are you black or are you Arabian? You know.
Bro, I gotta say something. Under the U.S. standards, those people classify as white. So he probably think he white. Like literally,
Oh,
Pakistan.
he acts white. He does everything that white people do. He says the same shit that white people say. His thought process is the same as white people. His fan base, I can guarantee you, is predominantly white suburb kids. So he do everything on the white people side, and he was a federal agent. I mean, you showing the signs of a white man for sure. So he says nigga all the time. That's the entitlement thing of this. Well, we let everybody say nigga. We let everybody in without screening. And then it's so crazy that it's people on the East Coast. They have a different experience with racism and profiling and everything like that, and segregation and the culture and the history. So when you bring up racism to them, they will like justify why white people say or different people say the N-word. And we try to say, well, look, it might be cool where you at, but where we at, nah, it don't go like that. You might be able to say it around your friends, but that don't mean you go through Walmart saying my nigga loud on your phone. That don't mean you go to a group of strangers' house. One of your black friends invite you to a group of strangers' house, and then you saying nigga while you at these people's house. Hell nah, nigga, everybody not going for that.
Hey, can I ask a question?
It is what it is.
Why do they even let black people who let white people call them nigga classify as black? Like, if you giving a white person the pass to call you a nigga, that's gonna let them feel like they can call other people that. Why do those blacks get to classify as black? Like that's like crossing the line.
I'm gonna tell you like this, fam. I'm gonna tell you like this.
I'm just
The
curious.
white people I do know, the people I do know, my white people that I grew up with, they know to never call me a nigga. You wasn't calling me a nigga growing up. Don't call me a nigga now. They know, hey man, I will not call a nigga. He don't play that shit. That shit will never be cool.
I don't even say it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't ever said that shit. I don't even like calling people that.
Exactly. So you were one of the ones, and I respect that. Like I was gonna tell people, black people don't even like the word nigga. I called my granny today. I wasn't gonna ask today. I was just gonna speak to her, but I called her on here today, and I don't say nigga in front of my grandma. I don't say nigga in front of my mama.
Respect.
Never. I don't say nigga in front of my uncles and shit like that. Our grandparents hate the N-word because they went through that shit. So I say that to just say this. We here, we rocking. I'm gonna try to set up the room. I'm gonna play it on here. The Clubhouse will be played on here. So this live that I start around 6 or a little bit after 6, that's going to be the Clubhouse room. So y'all come back on this live in about 22 minutes. That live will be the Clubhouse being played on here. And we'll set it up, make sure y'all can hear it. And then I will actually make sure we also, I'm going to try to see if I can find one of these apps to just stream it directly. But if not, you will be able to hear it here regardless. And if you want to get on your phone and hear it in a more clearer manner, the phone is going to be The Clubhouse room is Gangster's Perspective with a spell gangster with a STA and perspective. And my Clubhouse name is Big Ant. If you go on there and follow me right now, Big Ant on Clubhouse, you can tap in and it'll alert you when I'm talking on the app. So y'all tap in, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Urban Politicians TV. Shout out to Mud Podcast. Shout out to A-Chief for supporting the platform. Shout out to my boy Lyle for coming on. I appreciate all my political partners. Everybody that come in, y'all know what it is. I appreciate everybody that shot donations. Hit the like button if you want to. We're not tripping or not, whatever. Going to everything, man. We here. We rocking. We got more shit coming. Y'all stay on y'all pivot.